Are you tired of constantly being heartbroken in relationships? Here are simple ways to spot red flags under 3 minutes. One of the reasons why people are constant victims of relationship heartbreaks is because they think they can fix these persons on their own. They believe that whatever this person brings to the table, they can fix it, or they are caught up in the happiness or the idea of being in a relationship with that person who has that red flag. So it's a common thing to be caught up in the euphoria of a new relationship, but don't be that person who ignores the red flag because of it. One of the red flags to look out for is if this person do not make room for other people's perspective or your own perspective aside their own. If you are with someone who doesn't see other people's viewpoints or other people's perspective regarding a situation or a matter, if all that matters to them, if all that exists as a priority to them is how they see the situation, it's how they interpret the situation. If you're ever caught up with someone like that, that's a huge red flag and you should run. Another red flag to look out for is if these persons avoid accountability. So they're always looking out for someone who is the reason behind their action. They are never going to accept that, oh, fine, I did this, or my bad. This came from my end. If they never see anything wrong with their actions, if they refuse to accept that, if they're constantly always refusing to accept that a particular situation, a particular event could have been from their hand, even when it's conspicuous, even when it's very obvious that they did this, if they never accept their own responsibility to actions, please run away from people like that. Run away from people who can never be accountable. Last but not the least on this point is if they lack consistent action. If somebody's always saying something and doing the other, it's not a mistake. Do not ever assume it's a mistake. It's who they are. If they're always promising something and failing to deliver, failing to bring that to reality, this is who they are. Someone is always going to tell you, "I'm not going to do this again. This is not going to happen again," and they keep repeating the same cycle of action, the same cycle of behavior. It is not a mistake. They're not trying to change. They're not working on themselves. This is who they are, and you need to understand and accept it. When someone starts to give you this sign in the first early stage of your relationship, understand that this is going to go on for a very, very long time. You're in a front row of a circus. So avoid people like that too. There are so many other red flags that I didn't mention here, but here is the catch. If something feels off, do not ignore it. Do not be that person that starts a relationship with ignoring so many things, especially some of the things that I've mentioned here. Something feels off, do not ignore it. Walk away before you invest too much. So guys, I hope this video will bring a lot of value to you. Check out my next video to find out how to deal with a toxic relationship if you're in one. Thanks for watching and see you some other time.